to explain what an aquifer is, to give you an example, I want you to, so everybody to imagine how a sponge is, and if you put that sponge in the water, it actually accumulates the water and you can still squeeze it off, and that is how an aquifer material is underground. So the geological formations below the ground, we have such rocks that can actually hold water, and you can drill into it and get water. That is how we get the borehole water to be in existence. And also it is also as simple as having a scoop hole, like the way the community members scoop the sand. Sand have an ability of also holding water during the wet season, and you've had communities having scoop holes. So that is an example of our groundwater being just a few meters below the ground. So when we come to Turkana, an example of the Napu, we have Napu region is a sedimentary aquifer, that is the sedimentary rock that is hosting the water, and the water in those rocks are fresh, but then there are also problems associated with the water also in the sedimentary formations, like the saline water within Lodwar are located in a geological formation called the Turkana Grits, and so this rock have saline ions in its composition, and they are released into the water. So it's just like taking salt in from a spoon and putting in the water, and you dissolve it. As you do that, your water will taste salty. That is what actually happens again when our water goes underground. For aquifers to exist, or for people to abstract water, someone has to drill a hole. It can be a scoop hole, it can be a shallow well, the one somebody enters, digs, and you enter up to a certain depth, scooping the soils until you get the water. That is a shallow well. And then we have hand pumps. It's mainly it can be you drill a borehole and then you install with an hand pump, or you have a shallow well that you can actually install a hand pump. And then we have boreholes that are drilled using borehole rigs. Those ones are about 8 inches in diameter, and they act as a way of abstracting the underground water resources for people to be able to use.